The next part is the stop loss and take profits. I saw some questions in the comments where to put your stop loss level, where to put your take profit level. I hope that you've seen and paid attention and seen that the way I put my stop loss levels, I really just told you, you can enter there. So long as your stop loss is above that resistance level or below that support level, so long as your take profit level is near the resistance or near the support, that's good enough. I'm not super concerned about how many pips away from resistance or how many pips away from stop loss level it should be. My view is that if I hit a stop loss, I'm actually somewhat pleased, because if I hit a stop loss, it means that my analysis was wrong and it's going to hit and keep going. If I sold, I expect it to go down. Stop loss levels above resistance. I know that if I hit that stop loss level above resistance, it is not likely to fake out, as we always say, and turn back down. It's more likely that if I hit my stop loss, it's going to keep going up. That's where I'll be happy to take that stop loss, regroup, look for the next trade. Okay, so don't think too much about how many pips away from your resistance level your stop loss should be. Don't think too much about how keeping stops too close, too tight, because that's where a lot of problems come around when you start looking at that. I'll share more with you right now. Oops, why is this not working? It is insufficient, not enough, to only, when you trade, consider these three questions. If you're only looking at trades and you say, what is the risk, which is what's your stop loss level? What's the reward? What's your take profit level? And is my risk lower than my reward? If you enter a trade just based on these three levels or these three questions, most of the time, you're going to lose a lot of trades. Why I say that? Because you're going to try and keep your stop loss very tight and then get your take profit levels very far away. Because that's the last question. Is my risk lower than my reward? And then a lead on from that is, how do I make my risk smaller and my reward bigger?